Hi everyone, this is your Bay Area Realtor Deepak Arora and Gagandeep Kaur. We recently had a flurry of listings, so you might have not seen a buyer review video for a while. But here we proudly present our first time home buyer, Vagisha Tyagi, who bought a house, a single family of her own at a very young age of 15 years. So,
Thanks.
so Vagisha, if I can ask you, how has your experience been working with our team at the Absolute Realty and eventually bagging this home and closing today?
Yeah, as you mentioned, I was the small child looking for support, looking for a home, and this person helped me buy my own home, first home, which was my dream, and he made it come true. And let me tell you, like when I went to him for the very first time, I demonstrated all my requirements. For example, I'll be the single person buying, and then I need to look for security. I also want to look from investment perspective. So then I started my home search. I would visit many houses during open houses or other home showings, but I would not notice some of the major requirements over there. For example, some houses would have rail tracks at the back of it, or some would have some open area which were really critical if we have to be worried about security. So he was very particular about these things, which I was not, because I just looked at the house and not the other factors. So so looking at that perspective, I think he took care of all the requirements thoroughly, and I was able to buy this home. So as soon as I entered this home, I got this feeling that, okay, yeah, this is the place I could live in. And then it did not even have those security factors which I should be worried about. So yeah, all those tick boxes were happening in this place. And we finally made it come true.
I know, amazing, right?
Thank you so much. And even Gagan, she has been so helpful. She would tour the houses with me, explain all the details, okay, how this would suit you and this would not. So yeah, thank you so much.
Most welcome. I think this was a perfect teamwork.
Yeah.
Because I remember she showed you some homes, some I, and then when we were talking about this home, we started negotiations. I submitted the offer, then I hopped onto a flight to India.
Yes.
Then she took over the counter offer stage.
Yeah.
And then I reached India, then I took up the final counter stage, and eventually we were on our way into the contract. So it was a perfect teamwork. Thank you so much for your trust in our team and our abilities. This is a tricky market, but I'm glad in the area at the price point where we bought a single family. I'm really happy for the outcome. We wish you tons of good wishes, good vibes living in this home. Hope we stay friends, and whenever it is time to upgrade, we will be back to help you.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.